Hello and welcome to SGS Stalingrad. In this tutorial we'll be focused on how to split stacks, how to merge stacks, and the important mechanics to remember here. Now, in the actual land movement phase, just like the air movement phase, just like the artillery phase, which is the same phase, we have to bear in mind stacking values. So you can see here right now, we have 3 out of 5 here, and we have 1 out of 5 over here. Now, I can only fit so many units in a single tile. If I go ahead and click on this stacking filter over here, which shows you ground forces, you can see that we can fit 20 units in here. 20 stacking value worth of units and 20 stacking value worth of units over here. Now, this stack over here, as you can see, we have a 194th anti-tank unit there. We have different elements, different battalions over here. And even some lovely pioneers. You can see that they have 9 units in the stack. Their strength is 24 out of 46 at maximum, and their stacking value is 8 out of 20. This tile that they're currently in can only handle 20 as well. So, what we need to bear in mind is when we are attacking here, is how do we actually work with the confines of the map, confines of the tiles. That's a very important skill to remember. So, what I'm going to go ahead and do, first and foremost, is, for example, I have these units, they're currently unable to move, but if I was to take them and wish to separate them, I could do so by selecting them like so. So we have this stack of 3. I'm going to take the 29th Panzerjäger and this element of the Panzer Company here and have them split off. Like so. Now I'm going to show you how to merge. So we have here the 94th Division Artillery, which I'm going to go ahead and split away from these trenches here. We have elements of infantry over here with a lovely flak gun. What I'm going to go ahead and do then is have them merge like so. And you can see that they are now in the stack. I'm going to go ahead and merge after splitting them once again. So if I go like so, there we are. As you can see, they have been merged once more. And do note the stacking value here. If I take them, split them, you can see we have a stacking value of 3 here, stacking value of 3, but the actual province itself, the actual tile itself, has 6 out of 30 still. So that's important to remember there. Now, these are relatively capable units, at least the flak and the artillery is. So what I'm going to go ahead and do then is have this flak and artillery committed to the battle over here, the grain elevator. As you can see, we have 3 out of 20, which means we can handle 17 stacking value more over here. So let's see what we have. These units are not available right now. We do have the artillery, the anti-tank artillery, as well as the infantry and pioneers over here, which is another 8. So we'll go ahead and merge them across here. Now, we'll do like so. And you can see that we have 11 out of 20 now. So let's see. We have some more infantry over here. I'm going to bring them in to engage at the grain elevator, I'd wager. But I may go ahead and actually bring in some artillery there. But we'll see. We'll see about that. As you can see, it would be difficult for us to get there. In fact, impossible. Unless I go through. Which I think I would prefer to have the artillery support over here. Sadly, these are unable to move right now, so we'll have to work with what we've got. Now, this is a pretty well-supported stack, pretty good stack. Due to the fact that we have a leader here, the role of leaders is they do provide you a morale bonus in battles, which is very, very important. You can see here as well, we have stack value reduction, which is excellent. Leaders are just essential for fighting in a effective, efficient, and just most of all cost-effective way. You need these guys. They are more than just the bread and butter, they are the spinal cord of the entire effort here. Whether it be the Axis or whether it be the Soviets, you need leaders. They are very good. So as you can see here, this is a stack. When if I remove the leader, we jump up to 7 stacking value. If I merge the leader back in here, we go back down to 3. Leaders are essential. Never leave them at home. So go ahead and commit over here. We're Hellerman. We have our forces over here. We have forces over here in the cemetery, as well as the leather factory. So, what do we wish to do here? I have an element of Panzer Grenadiers. I have an element of motorized infantry and reconnaissance battalion here. What I'm going to go ahead and do then is, I wish to support this battle. So, let's go ahead and break off the reconnaissance asset here. Have it move through here and engage in the battle of the grain elevator. I feel like the reconnaissance would be of use there. And I feel that the armored grenadiers would be as well. So what we'll do then is we'll commit with our forces here. And I could look to engage, or I could look to secure this. What I'm going to go ahead and do here then is do both. And as the importance of splitting is being able to have those choices available to you. So move a unit over here to just to hold down the leather factory. These units are actually pretty good strength there, so pretty useful to have. And there we are. I hope you guys enjoy that. Splitting of air units works in much the same way, and naval units as well. All the mechanics apply. So I hope you guys have a great time. And let's go ahead and just, we'll throw a few more infantry in here then. Why not? Thank you and goodbye.